Good morning guys. So I've been so slack on video lately, but I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna pull the camera out and challenge myself and try and do some more vlog style videos and just take you guys through what I'm doing and my day and probably my messy house, which I need to clean. I'm going to a wedding this afternoon, hence why my hair is up in this towel. I just had a shower and I need to get ready for that wedding soon, but before I do that, I need to make a cup of coffee and get a few things done. Yay, let's do this. So I thought maybe we could sit down and actually have a proper chat, because you guys, I feel like it has been so long, and I also feel like this towel on my head is probably so distracting for you guys. Oh, pop the camera down. So I'm gonna take my hair out, this wet manky hair, and sort that out soon. But what the heck has been going on lately, you guys? So let's start it about 4 weeks ago. I started studying again. Yes, I actually 3.5 years ago, or nearly 4 years ago, I graduated from a Bachelor of Journalism and a Bachelor of Business, which I did, right? And then I remember at that time I was thinking, do you know what, I might study again. I don't know what I'll do, maybe Bible college or something like that. And well, it turns out now's the right time. And about 2 months ago, I put in an application for Bible college. I was like, I'm just gonna do this. I was trying to find out like the right one and where's the right place to go. I was like, you know what, just do it, Elise. Just do it. So I put in my application. The next day I got a call from a guy from the university I'm doing it through. And he asked me a few questions and basically said, you're in, we're excited to have you. And the next week I got started. So over the last 4 to 5 weeks, I have been attending classes online, which is so good. I live on the Gold Coast. This college is actually in Adelaide. So that is south in Australia. That's right down the south part of Australia. It's an amazing college. I've really enjoyed the lectures so far. It's so challenging, you guys, if you have done Bible college or any study like that. Like, it is such a different way to think, but it is so amazing to learn more about the Bible and actually history and about theology and all the things. Like, it is too hard to explain it all right now. But basically the course that I'm doing is called a Master of Divinity, and that is a master's for anyone who has an undergraduate degree that's not theological, right? So it could be, yeah, something like nursing or education or journalism. I did obviously journalism and business, so now I can do a master's in divinity, and you can sort of choose to go down the streamline of ministry or theology, and I think there's pastoral care or something like that too. But it is very theological. I'm doing 2 subjects at the moment. One, it's called Story of the Church, and it's all about church history, which is fascinating. And I feel like, oh my gosh, how did I not know this stuff? But I do think that a lot of Christians, like, we can know the basic things about the Bible, but we don't necessarily know what's happened. Like, what happened between that time when Jesus was alive and Jesus died and went to heaven, and today? Like, what happened in those last 2,000 plus years? So we're learning all of that, and it is crazy. And then another subject called Exploring the Christian Faith, and that is sort of looks at different theological circumstances or questions or key themes in the Bible and in Christianity, and looks at them sort of in the perspective of, I feel like I'm explaining this terribly, so if anyone's watching it and they are in my course, I'm sorry. Feel free to laugh at me, but it sort of explains things from how different denominations, I guess, would answer different theological questions or different theological conundrums, I guess, throughout history and stuff. So yeah, anyway, it is challenging. I'm doing 2 subjects at a time, and you guys, full-time is 3 years, but part-time actually takes 6 years. So wish me luck. No, pray for me, seriously. Oh my gosh, 6 years of study. But I'm hoping that I can do some extra subjects during summer semester and things like that in like November, December, January, to try and quicken that up. But you know what? It's not necessarily, I feel like it's not necessarily about getting a piece of paper for me. And I feel like maybe with my last degrees, it was like that. I want to get through this really fast and get a piece of paper. But now I feel like it's sort of more, I'm doing this because I want to know and I want to understand, and I don't really mind if it takes me a long time. I'm not necessarily going, oh, I need to get this particular job or I need I want to be obedient to what I feel like God has called me to do, and to do something that's going to grow me and make sure I'm learning and understanding along the way. So that is my feels when it comes to this, guys. But if you've ever studied anything like this, I'd actually love to hear from you. If you've studied anything, any sort of Bible college things, ministry, theology, or anything else, comment down below and tell me your experience with it, or maybe you're studying right now. It's so cool to meet other people who are doing this too, because honestly, it just opens your mind up to a whole new world, and you're like, oh my gosh, I could talk about this forever. But there's just never ending things to learn. But basically that is what has been going on for me in the last few weeks, and I feel like it has been a whirlwind, and I am trying to figure out how to manage things better, how to be more organized, how to manage my week and all that sort of stuff with study and work and my own business. So if you have any organization tips, like, I'm learning, and I'll share them with you as I guess learn new ways of doing things and things that I find effective and helpful, and how to organize my schedule. Like, I'm not naturally, I find it hard, like, you know, if you're working a 9 to 5, I feel like maybe each day you have stuff that you have to get done. You're in an environment with other people, but it's like now I'm at home, which I was already dealing with, and then also studying on top of that. So understanding where things go in your schedule can be really tricky. So if you have organizational tips, comment them down below and share them with me. But I'm trying to learn and implement things myself. I'm testing things out, trying to see what works for me and what really helps me not only have my goals and my vision, but helps me get those things done. So as I figure that out, I will pass those tips on to you too. I just realized that was the most horrendous camera angle, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. My head was like down here, and then the whole world was up here. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm not going to redo that, because in the spirit of being natural and letting you guys into my everyday life, we're going to just do the everyday normal things. And if that means that my camera was awkward and my head looked tiny, well, that's just life. Cheers to that. So I'm going to this wedding today, which is going to be beautiful and amazing. I'm so excited for my friends. Honestly, it's going to be stunning. It's a bit of a rainy day. I'll show you guys out the window if you want to see. Can you see that? It's super dreary, like the sky is grey. It's the glamorous view outside of the leaves. But yeah, it's a bit rainy today, which is a little bit of a shame, because I think they intended for the wedding to be all outside, but I don't know what they'll do. I know they had a backup plan, but whatever happens, I know that it'll be amazing, because the thing is that the wedding is about the bride and the groom and love and standing before God. Like, that is what it's about, starting marriage together. Not about the weather being perfect. So it will be a beautiful day, which I'm super excited about. And I will show you guys what Brad and I are wearing soon. He has an option that is basically a match to my dress, and we don't really do the couple matching thing, but we realized that the shirt that he wanted to wear basically exactly matches my dress. So I'm not sure how we feel about that. I'm okay with it, I think. He's like, I don't know if I should match with you. Do you guys think that's weird? I don't know, I think it could be kind of cute. I don't know. I'm not like a couple matching person, but it could be kind of fun. So I will show you what we end up wearing when we get dressed, which will have to be soon. And then before I do that, I need to do a little tidy up. So guys, finish off this coffee and let's do a little Saturday morning tidy up. So I was listening to Rachel Hollis's podcast while I was cleaning, and I love doing that because it just makes the time go fast. Okay, all right. This one here is the Rise Together podcast, and this one is specifically about how to find your voice in publishing, which is interesting. I find that interesting, hearing about authors and that sort of thing. It may not be your thing, but honestly, her podcast, the Rise Together podcast, is amazing, and it's got lots of sort of life tips and business tips and coaching and that style of thing. So if you like that, I encourage you to check it out on iTunes. Now we have to go and hang out some washing. More exciting duties to do this morning, guys. Okay, it's makeup time and time to fix this situation. I also, when I went outside to hang out the washing, it started raining again. So then I got wet, and now my hair, oh, I'm back to square one. So we're on our way to the wedding and it's still raining outside, which is fun. And I thought I would show you guys what we're wearing, although it's hard to see while we're sitting down, but you can see it's sort of like a salmon colour dress, I think. And then Brad's wearing a salmon colour shirt. Say hello.
How you going?
Hates it. Hates the camera, don't you?
I do not hate the camera.
You don't hate the camera?
It's just weird.
It's just weird. Fair enough, it is weird filming things and stuff and getting used to that. But anyway, this is what we're wearing and I feel like we are really matchy.
We are matching. It's embarrassing.
Which could be embarrassing or it could be really cute.
Very embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. Yeah, well, we'll have to see what the verdict is on that one. But Brad's already embarrassed. Yay. And where we're going is like... I'm trying to show you the map. It's so far away. Where's the time on this? It doesn't tell us. Oh, 52 minutes. And we've already driven for like 10 minutes. And we should get there. The map's saying we'll get there 1 minute before the time we're meant to be there. It's a 3 o'clock wedding.
She'll be late.
She'll be late though. Every bride's late. How late was I for our wedding?
45 minutes.
It wasn't 45 minutes.
Ridiculous. I thought you weren't coming.
It wasn't 45 minutes.
Everyone was saying that she left. She's done, Brad. She's over it. I was like, alright. That was great.
I was probably 30 to 35 minutes late. Anyway, it wasn't ideal, but it was a really long drive. Actually, we'll almost go past. We'll go past the turn off to where we had our wedding as we're driving today. But our wedding venue was about, I'd say, a 40-minute drive from where I lived. And we had really slow cars. Well, they were really nice cars, but they were slower going on the journey. But this place is like an extra 20 minutes past there and it's really far out, so a good hour 10-minute drive and hopefully we'll make it on time. So someone on Instagram asked me where we met, so I thought, because Brad hasn't really been in any of these videos, maybe I should explain how we met. Do you want to start?
Nope.
Nah, he doesn't want to start. So we actually met in high school. Well, we went to the same school since forever, but Brad was 2 grades above me. And we probably, like, I knew who he was, you know, aware of who you were, probably like primary school. We went to the same primary school, same high school, but...
Obsessed with me, weren't you?
But, excuse me, what'd you say?
You're obsessed with me.
No, I wasn't obsessed with you. We had like a mutual study class when I was in grade 10 and he was in grade 12, and we had mutual friends, so we, I guess, really met then. And we had this strange handshake. What was it like? Do the handshake even though you're driving. It was like, you would have to guess who would do what. Yeah, it was really hilarious, you guys. You had to be there, obviously. But anyway, we met there and that wasn't like a thing or anything. We knew who each other was. But after school, I started going to the church that Brad went to. I didn't know he went there. But then I was like, hey, it's Brad Hodge from...
You stalked me.
I didn't...
Stalked me.
Oh my gosh.
Like, where is he? I'm going to get him.
Okay. All right, Brad. But anyway, so I started going to the same church and then we just started hanging out because he was cool and it was fun. And that's really how our random story of how we met. And then we started dating maybe 8 months after becoming good friends. Would you say?
Probably.
Probably. You were keen though, before then.
Yeah, I just weighing up my options.
Oh, yeah. But that was 2012 when we started dating. Officially, it was the beginning of October or something like that. And then we got married in 2015. And it's nearly been 4 years since we first got married. So time goes fast, you guys. Time goes fast. That's the moral of that story. But I thought I'd just answer that so you guys can meet Brad properly. Do you want to tell us anything exciting about yourself? Are you seriously thinking right now? No.
Doesn't have the video have to be like 10 minutes long?
No, this is a long video.
Half the video can be me thinking about who I am.
Oh yeah, who you are, yeah. You're so not camera shy, but anyway, we will have more chats with you in the
Definitely
future.
not
Okay.
I was born on the 13th of January in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Wow.
To a mother, Nolene Helen Marguerite Hodge, and a father, Gregory George Hodge.
Thanks for.
I then began my journey as an infant, walking through life, just searching for food, really, for the first part. And then, I don't know, I just felt at one point in time, you know, start to walk, start to talk, start to
All right.
live my life to the
All right.
fullest.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks for enlightening us with all of that. But anyway, you guys, if you have any actual good questions for Brad to answer or myself, we can do like a video about relationship stuff. We can do a video about dating. We can do a video about anything. So comment your questions below this video if you have any questions for me and Brad, or just for Brad. And I'm sure he'll be able to share some more interesting stuff, you know? Yeah? Alright, we are nearly at this wedding spot and the rain has cleared up, you guys. This is exciting. Have a look. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, well, I'm going to say goodbye. I will try and insert a photo of what we are wearing, or I'll try and get a video of it later. I don't know if I get a chance to, but I will share that with you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed this more vlog style video. I think it's fun to have a bit of a chat and share more of our lives with you. So if you enjoyed this, let me know. Look, I'm getting tongue-tied, you guys. Let me know down below, and of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. Bye!